Well, hello from Binacawan, Bagac, the Philippines. Yeah, I haven't did a video for a while. Had those projects going on for my last video, so want to update about those. Got a new small project going on. I think I said it'll take about 4 days. Show you those real quick. And then I think my last video I talked about the beach lot we was looking at buying with a building on it, and that seems to be going forward pretty well. So I don't know if I can get into all that in one video, but I might just have to send a follow-up on the beach property. I got some pictures and stuff, and it's definitely an experience to buy land over here in the Philippines. It's one thing when you got a bank and title companies in the United States. You don't have that here. I mean, I don't want to use a bank because I don't want to pay their interest. They do their interest rates payoffs a lot different here, at least for trucks. When I looked at getting for a truck, he said it was 1% interest. And I thought, hot damn, I'll use your money for 1%. Well, that's 1% a month of the outstanding balance. So that was a sand toll falling, if you heard that. So it gets pretty expensive. So I'm going to whip this camera around here and quit talking about car loans and show you what the guys did, and then show you what we're getting started on the new project. Just like I said, a little project. So I will turn this camera around right now. Alrighty. So last time we had the guys out, we wanted to do something in this area here because we had gravel and grass and it was just a mess. I'd get the gravel out of the grass, then I'd pull the grass out of the gravel. So we ended that problem. And then we put some planters up. I got to realign that spigot there. It drove me crazy as soon as I saw it. They put it up crooked. But so we got some planters going. They did a nice job with the concrete work. Come down. Really wasn't, we couldn't quite mirror the other side with the transition because the other side wasn't on the driveway, it was on the sidewalk. So it was just a smooth transition down. Whereas this one, it would have been very, very low over there, too low to try to follow the same lines. So it's close enough for me. And then I just told him to, hope I don't spin this thing around too fast, just pull a line off of that, come right across, and just put this to the tree. They had to cut a lot of roots out. It was a lot of work. They actually had it 1 block higher. Everything was 1 block higher because they thought I meant to be the same height as this. And again, I'll never blame a misunderstanding on these guys because I'm in a foreign country. I should know Tagalog, but it's very difficult to communicate things that come out of my brain to them. Some of them. A lot of them. And there's a bunch of them who just say yes, 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 like they know exactly what you're saying. They don't have any idea. But like I say, that's my bad. So this is how it looks coming in. And I'm actually thinking about tiling all these walls one of these days. Just get some cheap tile and put up there. Because I don't want to paint them. Because if I paint them, I'll be out here every 6 months painting these darn things. So, yeah, so here's all the planters. I'm going to put some bougainvilleas up there to cover up that heinous mess. And then, yeah, that's what the guys did in this area. And I'll come back to the grass. And then, since my dog is like the biggest pain in the butt I've ever seen in my life, I mean, he breaks cables, he chews through ropes. I mean, yeah, he got off his chain or his cable 2 times in about 2 weeks. And the last time, he went down to that wooden caboose and decided he wanted to start chewing on it. So he tore a bunch of pieces out and had them, they're all sitting over here on the sidewalk. So he's got himself a dog run now. And although he has been digging in a few places, he ain't getting out. So that's something else they did. And good grief, this was 3 weeks ago. And I don't know if you can see, it's already rusting. I don't know what they painted it with. And then I told them I actually brought a long piece of material out and said, can you put it along the fence when you paint? Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. I got paint all along the driveway, the whole way. So, I mean, that's just what, if you're going to have somebody come over, you know that stuff's not going to be perfect. Stuff that was perfect or was good, it's going to get abused. So there's the seed I had him put in. Just a little seed here. Like I say, the water was running all down there and I had dirt going down there. So now, and then I transplanted that rubber tree from over here to put it here. And I don't know if it's going to make it, but so we'll see what happens with that. And then all these other plants, I'm taking them out and putting them up in the planter. Put the shrubs right along the sidewalk, the 2 shrubs, plants there up in the planters. And then we got a bunch of plants that have been in those little pots for like 2 years. I'll put those in the planters too. And last project that those guys did when they were here last month was to add some fence. Because when we put this ball court here, basketball court, our fence was only about that high and the ball was always going over. So I asked them to go up a block. I think they went up 3. So hey, I'm good. Just the blocks were like 13 pesos a piece. Cheap. So they started back there all the way over, and then they had to raise everything about 1 to 2 extra blocks high to make it transition down to the corner. I'm good. I can't fling my dog poo over that window no more, or over that fence anymore though, because it's just too high. But that's all right. I've been working in the back too. I've had my mower in the back. We've been mowing that area, try to keep it more like a yard, so I got all the rocks out of it. So real quick, I'll go back to what we're doing right now. You've already seen it, but I'll explain it. So today, he said it'd be done in about 4 days. Today was their cleaning day. They're going to go and skim off all the old grass. And those are sand tolls right there. They got 2 big sweet pieces of fruit inside when you cut through the skin. And they're very good. But we failed to get somebody over here to harvest them for us, so now they just fall out of the tree all over the place, and my dog eats them. Then he gets wound up on sugar, and then I got to put him back in the cage. So these guys are going to come and level all this out. They went and skimmed all the grass off today, get all this rock out of here, rake it all up. I told them they can just put it in the bottom of the planters. It's okay, because I'll still have 6-8 foot of dirt. And then they've already got all this. We're gonna get rid of this tray. We'll stick it in the back somewhere. It's been like that for about 2 years. So my wife wants to get a rambutan tray, whatever that is. So we'll stick that there. So you can see where they just pretty much skimmed all the grass out. And then tomorrow they're bringing in, like I said, 2 meters. After they get all this out, they'll put 2 meters of gardening soil. Now these 2 guys, again, my fault, they don't speak any English. And they told me right off the bat, they say, "Sir, no English." So it took me 15 minutes. I tried to ask them if they were going to buy dirt. I said, "Y'all going to buy new dirt and put in here?" They didn't know what dirt was. And my wife didn't either. I'm pointing at it. I said, "Dirt, dirt." And he said, "Soil?" And I said, "Yes, dirt, soil." "Oh, okay." So if you come to the Philippines and you get some yard work done, it's called soil. So you can see what they're doing. It's nothing exciting, but then they're gonna get all this out tomorrow. We're gonna put it in flour bags. I'm gonna use my new multi-cab, and I'm gonna take it into the back, and I can put this, I got plenty of places to put these big clumps of grass and dirt, extra dirt. They're gonna come out and lay some gardening soil down, and then they're going to put fall grass, which is it doesn't get very tall. It spreads out, and it'll pretty much kill out any weeds that come in. It gets real thick. So that's what we're doing with that. So that's pretty much a quick update. That's about 10 minutes, which I think that's probably enough, because if I get into the beach, the beach, what we went through for the beach, yeah, we'll be here for another 20 minutes. And I imagine another 20 minutes talking about the beach resort, plus this 10 minutes would get pretty old. So I'll spare those who watch, and everything else is just chugging on. Everybody's doing good. We're in the middle of rainy season, and we get some torrential rains that'll last for hours. So hopefully they'll be able to get all this in before we get a bunch of rain. Changes the the process that they've made. I want to move all the dirt running into the backyard or something. So everybody take care. Yeah, I'll throw up a quick video here, pretty quick, going through that beach resort. And I've learned a lot going down to the beach. I mean, I think that if a person had a lot of money, they could buy a lot of properties at the beach that you never see on the internet. So that'd be my one tip until I get my next video out, that if you're interested in buying some land in an area, go there and walk around and talk to people. Because, I mean, I did find this beach property on Marketplace, but I've found probably 5 or 6 more just walking around down there. So y'all take care. Hope everybody's safe. Later.